Greetings, welcome to the FIC video on Targeted Financial Sanctions. Mainly focusing on the Guidance Note 07 of 2023, which is the guidance on the implementation of Targeted Financial Sanctions, TFS. Here are the steps to the FIC Guidance Note 7 of 2023, which is the guidance on targeted financial sanctions. You simply go to www.fic.na and it will lead you straight to the FIC homepage. Go to Publications, Guidance Note, select 2023 Guidance Note. On a list of PDF files, select the file Guidance Note 7 of 2023 and there you have the Guidance Note on Targeted Financial Sanction. Without further ado, let us define what is Targeted Financial Sanctions. Targeted financial sanctions, which are measures used to disrupt the financial activities of specific individuals, entities, or organizations that pose a threat to national security or international interests. TFS primarily has two components being asset freezing without delay and prohibition from making funds or other assets or services, directly or indirectly, available for the benefit of sanctioned individuals, entities, or groups. 1. Asset freezing without delay. In terms of international standards, without delay means within a matter of hours. Freezing is the prohibition to transfer, convert, dispose, or move any funds or other assets that are owned or controlled by listed or designated individuals, entities, or groups. It includes a. The freezing of funds and other financial assets and economic resources, and includes preventing their use, alteration, movement, transfer, or access. B. The freezing of economic resources also includes preventing their use to obtain funds or other assets or services in any way, including, but not limited to, by selling or mortgaging them. Who is the target of these measures? The persons targeted by TFS are persons designated or identified as advancing and or supporting terrorism and proliferation activities directly or indirectly. The freezing measures, including the prohibition of making funds or other assets or services available, apply to a. Any individual, entity, or group designated by the NSC or designated by the UNSC. B. Any entity, directly or indirectly owned or controlled by an individual, entity, or group designated under A, above. C. Any individual or entity acting on behalf of or at the direction of any individual, entity, or group designated under A and B, above. In cases where an asset is owned or controlled in part or in full by a designated individual, entity, or group and such asset continues to produce benefit, for example in the form of dividends or interest, the relevant portion of such benefit is also subject to freezing measures. Going forward, here are two common misconceptions of TFS. 1. Some organizations believe that they are exempt from the financial sanctions regime because they process only value transactions. This is not correct. There is no minimum financial limit location of targets. 2. Only foreign clients need to be screened. This is not correct. All clients need to be screened, both domestic and foreign. Lastly, here is the UNSC sanctions screening. The object of sanctions screening is to implement targeted financial sanctions against anyone listed by the UNSC. Institutions are expected in terms of Section 24 and Regulation 15(5)(3) of the FIA to screen clients or potential clients involved in transactions against the relevant sanctions lists issued by the UNSC. Such screening should take place before accounts are opened or client is granted access to services, regardless of whether the client transacts below or above the CDD threshold. We have come to the end of the video on targeted financial sanctions. Thank you for watching. For more information, visit the FIC website at www.fic.na or contact +264612835287, email helpdesk@fic.na.